You know what the market and our golf games have in common?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm way out there.
Yeah. My putts make them anyway.
I think you're probably way out there. Markets.
I like that hand motion.
We all need professional help. Well, maybe you don't need professional help, but the rest of us do. There's a golf analogy for the market update.
Hey friends, Ben and Mikhail here with our July market update. We're going to tell you what's happening in the Jackson, Michigan real estate market. And we're really excited for it, for the interest rates. We saw in June, there was about a 4 or 5 day, maybe longer than that, maybe a week, where the interest rates level off. They stopped going up.
Yep.
But that is not true anymore.
That was maybe 10 days, almost 2 weeks.
Was it almost 2 weeks? Yeah, you're right.
Those rates, they leveled off a little bit, and then they kept ticking back on up.
Right. And the Fed is promising more, right? The Fed is promising more interest rate increases. I think it's important to establish this perspective, though. Interest rates are not bad. They are higher than they were, but they are still affordably low. Even though they are higher than what we experienced in 2020, 2021, they're still affordably low. They're not 18%. They're not 20%. They are somewhere in the 5 to 6 range.
We are still below the 30-year historical average.
Yes, that's what interest rates are doing, and that informs how the market is performing. So let's talk about how inventory is moving in the real estate market, and it's because interest rates have been adjusting.
From May to June, the numbers look like this. We had 211 new listings in May. We had 217 new listings in June.
So pretty close to the same number. These are Jackson County specific numbers. 211 in May, 217 in June.
And those are similar numbers to what we had last year.
Yeah.
So where we're seeing the big difference is in the homes listed for sale currently.
How do those stats compare with each other? So new listings is new homes that entered the marketplace during that month. And then homes for sale are the total inventory available that don't have an offer on them on the market.
Correct.
Okay.
So homes for sale, May 215, June 331.
Whoa.
Now, we saw very similar numbers of new homes coming on the market for both months. Significantly more homes actually still on the market through the month of June.
Yeah. So what that means is that a home enters the market, and in the month of May, it likely received an offer within days, definitely within the same month that it entered the market. But in June, those homes were still available. Half of those homes were still available when we went into June. So, in other words, houses are sitting for a little bit longer. What that means is that we're not getting offers that are $10,000 and $20,000 and $30,000 over asking price anymore. That means that homes are sitting on the market, and just like we said in our last market update, 20% of sellers needed to do a price reduction. That stat is going to be true again. We don't have national stats out for that yet, but that stat is going to be true again this coming month.
Yeah, it's really that sellers need to be prepared that their home may be on the market longer. And we've got to think about pricing with that in mind.
Right, and we can't just assume we're going to put a house on for $300,000 and we'll get $350,000 for it. So if you know that you have to walk away from your home sale with X dollars, then we may need to price it a little bit higher and experiment with the market and try and push the market instead of definitely listing lower and getting offers higher.
And that's all a factor of just fewer buyers in the marketplace. We're seeing showing to pending numbers change. In May, we had about 11 showings for every offer that was accepted. And in June, we're closer to 8.
Right.
That's because there are fewer buyers getting the mortgage applications taken out and competing in the marketplace.
Right.
Now, what I'm seeing with some of the buyers that I'm working with, if they have been in the market for 2 months or so. At this point, they're very well qualified if they're still able to buy in this market with the rising interest rates. But secondly, they probably also looked at a ton of homes.
Right.
So they are getting really savvy about the quality and condition of a home when they're looking through it.
Yeah, and that's our big idea for today. The houses that sell, the houses that don't sit for a month, are houses where the owners have done the right things. They have made the house into a quality house or maintained the house in a quality way, because quality houses are selling for top dollar. And subpar houses are not. Our market update, we're going to tag it with this. If you are thinking about selling, your house will be pretty well immune to the ebbs and flows of the market if it is a quality home and if you have done the right things to your home over time. We actually just released a resource that if you visit mysmartteam.com and hit download our expert selling guide, you will have a laundry list of repairs to do and repairs to avoid or modify from your full plan if you want to sell in a profitable way. We want you to make as much money as possible no matter when you sell. Thanks, friend.
Thanks, friend. Bye-bye.